What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm calling out my CrossFit peeps on here. Have you guys ever tried a CrossFit product from a games athlete that they were sponsored by? I definitely have. I've tried products like junk brands, NICOLEMMACK, FitAid. You guys just saw my video on GoWOD. Thank you, Matt Frazier. And in no way am I saying that there is an issue with being sponsored. I've just always been really curious to try some of these products because they have been showing up on my feed, and I figured why not do a little bit of an unbiased kind of review of these products because I'm definitely not sponsored by them. So if there's any products that you guys are curious about that I do not mention in this video, let me know down below. Maybe we can do a part 2 to this. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel grow. And if you want to subscribe, you can always click the subscribe button down below. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So the first product we are trying is the Chesty sports bra, and this was introduced to me by Kelsey, and I've always been curious about it because it has a padding across the chest to help protect your chest from the bar. So when you're doing cleans, push jerks, push press, whatever, it's there to protect your chest. We don't have a lot of muscle here as girls, and it's very kind of delicate, I guess you can say there. So it's very nice to have something to protect there, because I'm sure if you guys have done CrossFit, especially with heavy barbells, you guys know that feeling of the soreness of your chest the next day from the barbell hitting there. So I've been always curious about these sports bras to see how well they work and help protect your chest. And also they make really cute designs. I love their designs and think that they're really cute. So I also wanted to see if they're just a good quality sports bra. It's very important to me, especially to have a good sports bra when working out, because you don't want to be fixing things, moving straps, trying to make sure your boobs are okay. You want your boobs set, you want your boobs good when you're working out. You don't want to be worrying about them. So we're going to test the Chesty sports bra. Alright guys, so today we're testing the Chesty sports bra that a lot of athletes wear and a lot of athletes are sponsored by. And first impressions, I think it's a really good high impact sports bra, especially this one. I know they have some that look a little more flimsier, I guess you can say, which I'm not 100% sure about, but this one feels pretty high impact and it feels like it's holding everything in pretty well. I wasn't sure about my size because I'm like in between sizes, but this one is holding things in pretty tight, I would say. Like I'm pretty compressed in there, which is something that I do like to have when I'm working out, like especially for like when I'm running or doing high intensity things. I like to make sure that things are still kind of in there, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, it does have some stretch to it, but it doesn't have a lot of give to it, if that makes sense. Like it's not like super stretchy, but it's also like not stretchy. Like the band at the bottom here for sure doesn't have a lot of give to it. So if you have big shoulders or big lats, when you're trying to get in there, it feels really tight. But once you got it on, it's like, oh, I'm in here, I'm solid, and I'm good. You know, because when I first tried it on, I was like, oh, this is not gonna fit me. And then I kind of squeezed it on, and then I was like, oh, wow, this feels good. Like it feels like my girls are secure. And also this pad. So this is what I'm really interested to try. Is the padding that's here. They have like a chest padding, obviously. So this is what's really interesting me. It's very weird to have, I must say. Like I keep touching it and it just feels weird. Like I'm not used to having something there. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do some cleans, because that's what it's like meant for, is to help kind of protect the chest here from the bar. This is really interesting me. And then after, I think we might just try a couple double unders to see how it kind of holds everything in and how it feels, kind of thing. I'm not gonna do like a full out WOD right now, but so far your girl likes it. The straps are pretty solid and I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty solid in here, which I like. Although one thing that I do not love, and this is just a personal thing, is that it's really high up on the neck. I hate like turtlenecks or things like around my neck. I'm just like, I hate that. And so this is actually pretty high up on the neck, so I feel like I need to pull it down. It's not that bad, but I think it just takes getting used to, I guess. Like, because I just don't have any sports bras that are like all the way up to here, so it feels like I'm like being choked, but I'm not at all. It's just my own thing in my head. But yeah, I'm excited to try this. I can't stop touching it. I really can't. But yeah, it's like a weird piece of foam. Anyways, we're gonna go work out and test it out and all that jazz. So let's go.
But now that I'm gone, you want me back.
so I ended up actually doing a kind of WOD with this, nothing too crazy, just to see how it supports, and honestly, really happy with the support of this. I mean, I can't say that for every single bra, but definitely a lot of the bras are built like this, and I think that the support is really strong for me. And I don't have really small boobs. I mean, this makes me look like I have really small boobs because it crushes them in, but I have a pretty, I guess, mid-sized chest, I guess I would say, and it holds them in pretty good. Like, I do have issues if I take a light sports bra. I have issues with it like not holding them in well, but this, man, this holds these suckers in, like they are held in. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is trying to take this off after, especially when you're sweaty. Not fun. But as you guys saw, I did cleans with them. I didn't really notice the padding, I guess you can say. I didn't really notice like that it was helping that much. I tried to notice, but I didn't. But maybe if you're going super heavy, I don't know, but I didn't notice a huge difference, but it did, I guess, feel good. And it will feel good if you accidentally like miss a lift or anything like that and you actually come too hard on your chest. I think that this is kind of nice to have, and I don't mind it. I mean, it's a bit weird, like in my workout I was kind of doing hollow holds and I could feel like this plate kind of coming up on me. I was like, oh, that's weird, but that's just me and my neck thing. But other than that, pretty good. Kind of impressed with this. I like the hold of it and it seems pretty good. I'm happy with it, and definitely I'm going to probably invest in a couple more of these, and I do like them, and they're not just good for cleans. I think that they're good for just a good high support bra, and it does wash well because I did wash this because I thrifted this, so I wanted to wash it before I put it on, and came out pretty decent. Nothing got ruined in here or anything like that, so I'm happy with it. Anyways, let's move on to the next product. The next product we are trying is the Goalberry apple cider vinegar gummies. That is a mouthful to say. This was introduced to me by Tia Claire Toomey. She uses these in her everyday life apparently, and I've always been curious about apple cider vinegar. I know that they have really great benefits to them, but it is absolutely disgusting to consume. And apparently these gummies are a way to consume apple cider vinegar, but in a better way. Like, they don't taste disgusting, which is nice. So we will see if we see some of the benefits of apple cider vinegar and if these gummies actually do taste good. So let's get on to testing the product. Alright guys, so I have my Goalie gummies here. I just got them in the mail, and this is gonna be different, I guess. I can't really test the effectiveness right away because it has apple cider vinegar in it, and apple cider vinegar has benefits to it when you like ingest it and stuff like that. And so you can't like 100% see like the results, I guess you can say. I will share my first impressions on them, that's for sure. And I'm gonna take them for a week. I'm gonna take them every day for a week because that's what they say to take them every day. This is a month's supply, but we're gonna take it for a week, and I'll update you guys at the end of the week if anything has changed. But honestly, apple cider vinegar is good for you. It helps control your blood, which is also very good, especially if you're diabetic. That does help very good. Apparently helps in weight loss. It also apparently does clear up acne as well, so that's very interesting. I've been going on this whole like skin journey. My skin has cleared up quite a bit, but maybe this might help a little bit more. I don't know. So those are pretty much the main benefits to apple cider vinegar. There's other things too, but that's pretty much the main thing to it. These are obviously vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic, not filtered. These are blowing up everywhere in Canada. Like, I can't get over how much it's just blown up like in the past couple weeks, I find. I got mine off of well.ca. If you guys are in Canada, they have their website as well. And also my sister actually bought some. She has been using them for a while now, which I was like totally surprised. She bought a huge supply, and that pretty much is what convinced me to like take this on and just to try this product. It was really her. She said they're really good, so we'll try it out. Let's open it up. These are supposed to taste like apples apparently. They smell, it smells fake, but it smells okay. It smells like candy and a little bit of nail polish. I know this sounds weird, but it doesn't sound great, I guess, but it's not bad. It's just like, I don't know. Don't take it for the scent, I guess you can say. And they're also much bigger than I thought they would be. They're like quite huge. They're pretty big. So we're gonna try one and see how it tastes. First impression. These actually taste really good. I'm actually really surprised because apple cider vinegar tastes just gross, and like you just don't want to take apple cider vinegar straight. It's just disgusting. But these actually taste really good. I read on their website that they are infused with like apple or whatever. So it definitely does make a difference, and I think that this is pretty good. There's 100 calories for 10 gummies, no fat, 26 grams of carbohydrates, no protein. Those are pretty much the macros on it. The ingredients in here is organic cane sugar, organic tapioca, which is also another kind of sugar, I believe, apple cider vinegar, pectin, water, natural apple flavor, sodium citrate, dehydrate, lactic acid, citric acid, organic carrot for color, organic apple for color, organic black currant for color, organic beetroot, organic pomegranate. There's a lot of sugar in here. The first 2 ingredients are sugar, then there's apple cider vinegar, and then there's pectin. It doesn't hurt to try. It's like 25 bucks a bottle, so that's not too bad. I would be really interested though if you have diabetes to try this. I know it does have sugar in here, but apple cider vinegar is proven to be good for anyone who has diabetes. So I'd be really curious to see someone who tried this specifically for diabetes and see if it worked and helped with their blood sugar levels. We're gonna try this for a week and I'll give you guys like my kind of thoughts of it a week later. Okay, so I want to give you guys an update about these Goalberries. I've been doing them for like 2 weeks now. I originally was only going to do 1 week because I was planning on putting up the video sooner. So I did it for 2 weeks and honestly, not much of a difference. I really don't notice a difference. Maybe inside there's a bit of a difference, but outside, feeling wise, look wise, appearance wise, not that different. Maybe these are a good thing because they help regulate your blood sugar. So if you're diabetic or if you have issues with blood sugar, these might be a good thing. Maybe if you have some acne and you want to clear it up, maybe it does. I did not notice a difference on my face really. And maybe this might help with weight loss, but I didn't notice a difference on the scale. Maybe I'm just not doing it for long enough, but so far I haven't really noticed a difference. I don't think that these are like life-changing or anything like that. I think these are maybe pretty good if you're trying to consume apple cider vinegar and you don't want to consume it because it's nasty. These taste really good. That is the one thing that I do like about them, is that they're pretty tasty. David has been doing it with me. He has been having one every day with me, and he hasn't really noticed a difference either. So I would say this isn't really necessarily something to go crazy about, but maybe there are some benefits, but I didn't notice any benefits in my body. So would I repurchase this? No. I think that, yeah, it's kind of cool to have, but it didn't really make a difference in my body at all or anything like that. So I'm not gonna repurchase it. I don't think it's really that special. If you fall into the categories of really what's beneficial for these apple cider vinegar, then maybe you should try it. But honestly, you're just like me, I guess. I don't know. They're nothing too crazy or nothing too special. Sorry, I hate to say it, but I just didn't notice a difference. Anyways, I just want to be honest with you guys. So if you've been living under a rock for the past couple of years, you probably have heard of this company, and we are talking about NOBULL. NOBULL is a company that makes CrossFit shoes, as well as some runners, lifters, and some athletic apparel. They also sponsor some pretty big games athletes like Katrin, Tia, and Brooke Wells. And I've always just been really curious about their shoes. I find it very important to have a good shoe when doing CrossFit because we do so many varied movements and you want to make sure that your foot is well supported. So I've been really curious about their shoes, and I've always just loved the patterns that they come out with. They are always doing new launches with different patterns, colors, and just fun shoes. And I've just always been interested and wanted to get myself a really fun pair of shoes, I guess you can say. And so I finally bit the bullet and got myself a pair, and I got myself one of their tank tops. So we are going to test out their shoes, see how they work, see if they're comfortable and all that jazz, and see if they're worth the price, as well as trying a piece of their clothing. Alright guys, we have our NOBULL stuff here. I got the shirt on and the shoes here, and we're gonna get a quick little workout in trying the shoes. We're gonna focus more on this to see what it's all about. I got a little shirt on too, figured why not wear it as well. I like the shirt, it's pretty lightweight. I'm not 100% sure if I really like where it's like cut. I don't know. Just because I have bigger hips, I don't know if it looks weird on me or not. I haven't decided yet, but so far I do like it. Like, I'm leaning more towards liking it than disliking it, I guess you can say. But I think it looks pretty good. I would say though it's a little pricey for just a plain tank top, I guess. But it is what it is. I bought it and I don't mind it. It's good. Anyway, so we're gonna try the shoes today. I put in the floral laces on here, and we're gonna see what it's all about. See how these shoes kind of perform and see what they're like. So let's go and get a workout in.
I don't trick or treat, don't knock on my door. Don't want you no more. You broke me, and I don't wanna see you, and I don't wanna see you again. No, just trying, oh, to deny the fact that there's never
Alright, as you guys can see, I'm all done my workout. I got my sweaty shirt on and my shoes here. And overall, they're pretty good shoes. I think that they need to be broken in for sure to really get a full grasp of how much I like them. I do like them. First impressions, they are pretty good. I would just say they really do need to be broken in and just formed more to my foot. I kept tripping up on the double unders, having a bit of a hard time just because they felt more stiff than my Metcons that I usually wear that are super worn in. But I would say compared to like the Nanos, the Metcons, and the Nobles, I would say the Nobles are very similar to the Metcons, whereas like the Nanos I find have a bit more of an arch in them, whereas these ones are pretty flat. Like if you need to have an arch in your shoe, these are probably not the shoes to go for unless you buy something to put inside. But they are very snug. They fit my foot very, very tightly, I guess you can say. I would say these laces I might change out because they seem like a little short. Like I had a hard time double knotting them, which is a bit annoying, but nothing I can do about that. I can just switch them out to the other ones. I think the other ones are a bit longer. But overall, really great shoes. I really do like them. They have like a grip technology. I would like to try them for some rope climbs because apparently the grip on the bottom is like really good for rope climbs. And also the grip on the bottom is good for like box jumps. I did box jumps. They seem pretty good, so I think they're pretty legit. I think that they're a okay price. They're a bit expensive, but they're good for CrossFit shoes. Good investment. I think that they probably will last a long time. I think the quality seems to be pretty good on these, which I'm happy about. And I think that, you know, it's not just all hype around these. It's not just like, oh my God, Noble. I think they make pretty good quality shoes. I would definitely like to try their running shoes and see what those are all about. For their shirts are just nothing too crazy, nothing to call home about. I mean, it's just a plain shirt. I also got a light color, which I will probably stain very fast. I like it, it's cute, but it's also a bit pricey. I would say they're a bit pricey for what it is, but it's not bad. It's okay. Like, you know, I would just say it's just a little pricey. But the shoes, I like them. They always come out with different launches, different crazy colored shoes. David has another pair for himself that I got him for Christmas and he really likes them. So yeah, I do like them. I think they're a decent investment and I can't wait to break them in even more and maybe even try running in them. I didn't get to run in them today. I don't think they would be good to run for like long distances, but if you do like 200-meter sprints in your workout or 400 meters, I think would be pretty okay with these. I just wanted to pop on here really quick, and it's been about a week and a half since I've been using these shoes, and something that's been kind of nagging me, I guess, a little bit about using the Nobles is that the writing on the inside is completely coming off. Like after a couple uses, I noticed that the Noble on the inside was coming off of my shoe, and I was like, what the heck? I was like, that's ridiculous. After a couple times of using my shoe, this is coming off. I mean, it's not like a big deal. It doesn't really affect the whole shoe, but when you're paying a lot of money for a pair of shoes, you want to make sure that it's good quality. And so I looked at David's because he's had his since Christmas, and his Noble on the inside is still completely there. I know you guys can't really see it, but it's still completely there, and he's had his since Christmas. So there is a difference that they did do, is that the Noble on this is like imprinted on like the bottom part of the shoe, whereas this is more like a, I guess it's been like, you know, like an iron-on kind of thing. It's almost like that. So that's just something that's been kind of nagging at me. I don't know if they just decided to change it completely, or if it was just for this launch that they did it like that. But I just thought I would just mention this because I'm doing a full review of the shoe, and I thought that, you know, it's a bit ridiculous that it's already coming off after like a week and a half of use, and you know, you want these to last a long time because you're paying so much and they're supposed to be a really good quality shoe. I know that this does not affect the shoe whatsoever, but I just wanted to put this in here and let you guys know that they did change a little thing, I guess, on the inside. They used to print it on the sole, and now they just kind of press it on and it comes off after like a week. I know it's not a big deal. I just wanted to put this in here. The last product that we are going to talk about is the ESC Sounds headphones, and these are a pair of wireless headphones that a lot of games athletes use and are sponsored by, like Kara Saunders, Danny Spiegel, Caroline Prevost, just tons of athletes. And so as a CrossFitter, you kind of know the struggle of trying to wear headphones when working out and not have them fall out when you're doing all these crazy movements, like when you're running, doing handstand push-ups, doing pull-ups. We just do so many different movements, and we want headphones that stay in and we don't have to worry about, or any headphones that have wires or anything. We don't want to have to worry about any of that. So today we're trying the ESC Sounds headphones and seeing if they last and if they stay in our ears while we're doing all these crazy movements. So let's go try out the headphones. Alright guys, so I got the headphones here. They're just stuck in here magnetically, and we are going to connect the headphones and test them out for a workout. We're doing Murph, and so we're gonna see how it goes when it's running. That's something that's very important to me, to make sure that they stay in while I run. And I'm gonna be doing obviously the push-ups and the squats, and then I don't have a pull-up bar, so I'm gonna be doing dumbbell rows, which should be fun. So we're gonna see how these turn out during the workout. Alright, workout is done and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna keep this kind of short and sweet because like I'm just kaput, I'm done. But I'm glad I had these. It was a very long workout, like very long, and I'm glad I had some entertainment while working out. They're great. I would definitely say if you're going running, be very careful because they're like noise canceling almost, where like you don't hear anything, especially if the music's up really high. You don't hear anything. And when I was running, I had to make sure, like I had to be very, very careful that there was no cars when I was like crossing a road. I would always like really double check because you can't hear anything. Like sometimes when I'm running, I'll have like, with my vest on especially, I'll have my music playing off my phone in my vest in the pocket so I can kind of hear the cars and everything around me, whereas this here is like nothing. So be very careful about that if you're going running with them. But they did stay in, and that is something I'm really happy about. I didn't have to fidget with them or anything. There was a couple times where I felt like I needed to fidget with them because I'm not used to having something in my ears. I guess if you're very sensitive with your ears, because I know some people are with these types of headphones, they can just be like kind of annoying to some people. And I think just because I don't wear them that often, I kept like fidgeting a little bit, but it wasn't like that bad. And I'm pretty sure that when I get used to them, oops, I pressed the button. I'm pretty sure that when I get used to them, I won't really bother with them very much. They'll be pretty comfortable after a while and I'll be fine. But I really do like them. I would say that you just gotta make sure, like, careful not to press the buttons. I don't know if you guys can see. So there's like these buttons here, I guess you can say, like the side, where one side you can turn it up if you double click it, and you can turn it down on the other side. You can pause it and play it by just clicking it once. So yeah, I do like them. They're great, and they come great into this little case, which is also nice. They're very similar to like what you would have like AirPods, I guess, just different shape. And they charge in here, which is pretty awesome. They're magnetic and you just kind of stick them right in there, which is really nice. So I think that they're really great. I do like the wireless concept though, for sure, because I don't have to bring my phone everywhere with me. Like I do carry my phone with me when I do go for a run, because once you do go out a distance with this, they stop, obviously, they disconnect. It's like Bluetooth for anything, but it is nice to have wireless headphones. Like it's just nice to not have to fidget with a wire or anything. It's just nice to kind of shove them in. So I'd say these are pretty mid-range. They're not super expensive and not like super cheap. They're definitely cheaper than AirPods, which is nice, and they're a bit different and they're a bit smaller, like they really fit into your ears. And they do stay in when you're working out, and that's something that's a major thing. I didn't have any issues with them when I was doing rows, squats, or push-ups, nothing like that. I would be interested to test these for a pull-up bar or something like that when you're moving a lot. That might be a little bit different, but I don't see it being too different or having any issues with that. They stay in your ears pretty well, which I really do like. So yeah, I like these and I do give them approval. I really think that they're great headphones. Alright guys, so those are all the products that I tested out. If you guys have any other products that you guys want me to try that I did not mention in this video, like I said before, let me know down below. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It does help the channel a lot. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. You guys know where it is, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drinking out.